Dodgers Mets game 2 of the 3-game set from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, New York. The Mets in their City Connect jerseys. Shohei Ohtani smiling. Francisco Lindor kissing his babies. Mookie Betts getting ready, doing some sprints before the game. Top of the first inning. Peterson on the mound for the Mets. Breakout year last year facing Shohei Ohtani. And Shohei, 2-2, no outs. Ohtani chases a slider, expanding the zone. He goes down, just falls out of the zone. Great pitch. Not great play discipline by Shohei, but then brings up Mookie Betts on the 2-1, and Mookie hits a ground ball to Francisco Lindor. He makes the strong throw to first. Little offline, but Mookie, he's still out. Then Teoscar Hernandez at the plate, had the big clutch hit yesterday on the 3-2. He goes down swinging. Slider, back foot. Peterson came out dealing. Bottom first. Tony Gonsolin, the Catman on the mound for the boys in blue. Facing Francisco Lindor. And Lindor, he pops one up. Flies out to left. Andy Pages makes the putout. Then Tony DeMarte leaves it high, misses with the curveball, up out of the zone. Marte gets a one-out walk. That brings up Juan Soto, hitting 125 in his last 11 games heading into this one. Really struggling badly. And on the 1-2, he hits one high. He hits one deep, but flies out of the warning track. Tommy Ed makes the catch. Pete Alonso at the plate. 2-2 to Pete Alonso, and the Polar Bear goes down swinging, missing the splitter, down in the zone. Great pitch by Gonsolin. Third inning action. Peterson to Pages. Pages, he bangs one into right, falls in front of Soto for a one-out single. Tommy Edman on the 2-2 gets plunked on the back of the leg, quad area. That gives the Dodgers runners on first and second with one out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. The banana man with the yellow batting gloves. You love to see that. 1-0 to Kike. He grounds one. It gets through for a base hit. Pages comes around to score. The Dodgers strike first blood. An RBI single for Kike. Nice piece of hitting. Stays on it. Hits on towards the end of the bat, but hits it through. Contact is king in this sport. Then Tommy Edman at third. Rookie Dalton Rushing at the plate. 1-1 to Rush. He bounces one high. It dies. They still make the play at first. But the Dodgers plate another run and go up 2-0. Goes off his leg and ends up in fair play. Peterson's like, why isn't that not a foul ball? He's confused, but Rushing, he's happy about it. I can help. That's what he did. And Tony Gonsolin facing Young. He hits him. A 2-out base runner goes inside, plunks him on the elbow guard. Keegan thinks he's leaning in on that one. Muncie's smiling, having a good laugh. Then Taylor at the plate. He rips one into left. Pages fields it. Mets are in business. Runners on first and second. Just goes inside on, keeps his hands in, and turns on. Nice piece of hitting there by Taylor. That brings up Beatty at the plate, and he gets one through. Teoscar misplays it. They get a run. Mets make it a 2-1 game. Beatty's been hot this series, and that's just a pitch that Gonsolin wants back. Leaves it out over. He rips it into right. He's excited. He's pumped. Teo misplays it. Is unable to field it cleanly. The point by Beatty. Man, did you hit a walk-off? He is excited. In bottom third, Juan Soto at the plate facing Gonsolin. And there's a base hit for Soto. The one-out hit for the $765 million Mays clapping. Trying to get something going. Just gets his bat out. Gonsolin leaving a lot of stuff high up in the zone. Then Alonso, he hits one. It falls right in front of Edman. Doesn't get past him. So that's the Mets runners on first and third. Runners on the corners with the one out. Just runs in on him, and he's able to pull it. And runners on the corners. McNeil at the plate. McNeil hits one to Freddie, to Mookie, back to Freddie. And the Dodgers, they get the double play. What a great scoop there by Freddie Freeman. 3-6-3 DP. McNeil slamming the batting helmet. He's not happy. Bottom four, Tony Gonsolin facing Torrens. Torrens hits one into right. Then he misses Beatty. A walk. Then he walks Lindor, struggling with command. Could not find the zone. And Starling Marte at the plate. Bases loaded. Marte hits a chopper up the middle. Rojas fields it. Can't make a play. Marte's clapping because the Mets got another run. Just a half swing. Goes over Gonsolin's head. Makes enough contact. And the Mets, they're in business. Gonsolin can't believe it. And then Juan Soto hitting 119 with runners in scoring position this season. Fifth worst among players with 35 plate appearances. He takes one inside. That should have been a strike. Should have been a strike, and that would have ended it. I mean, it was close. Right off the plate. Great eye by Soto. Could have gone either way. Then on the 2-2, Soto, he puts a charge into one. He falls into the gap in right center. One runs in, two runs in. Marte tries to score, but they get him at the plate. 2 runs for the Mets. Great relay. Mookie bounces once, twice on the mound, but online, Dalton Rushing makes the catch and the tag. And that's the one Soto we've seen so many years. Just punishing mistakes out of the plate. Could have gone as a grand slam. Instead, it's a 2-run double to end the inning. And then top of the 5th, Peterson still out there facing Shohei Ohtani. And on the 2-2, Shohei swings and misses. There's that slider away. He was not able to lay off that slide piece. Michael Peterson, a happily married man, but he had a slide piece today. It was working for him against his Dodgers lineup. Tommy Edman aboard. Kike Hernandez at the plate. One out, then Kike hits one to third. And you got your 5-4-3 DP for the Metropolitans. Strong throw. Kike he hits the batting helmet in the air. He's frustrated. He didn't really mean that batting helmet lately. Top of the 8th inning. Michael Peterson gets rushing, looking at the slider. Just a beautiful pitch by the lefty. Gets it to fall in the zone. A gem of an outing tonight for Peterson. Rojas able to draw the 1-out walk on 4 pitches. Still a 4-2 game. Dodgers trailing by 2. Hassan Kim, the rookie, into pinch run with Shohei Ohtani representing the tying run. On the 1-2, Shohei Ohtani strikes out again. Another slider that gets Shohei. Just could not figure out that pitch. Away all day. Peterson, 3 strikeouts against the Big Show in this one. And just a gem of an out. You got to tip your cap. A great start for Peterson. And they go to their closer, Edwin Diaz, facing Mookie Betts. On the 2-2, Mookie takes it. Strike 3 ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th, Vientos aboard. The Mets have a rally going. And the Dodgers not getting the length from their starters, but you got Bobby Miller out there just called up. And Beatty gets a hit off the wall. Another run comes in to score for the Mets. An insurance run gives them a 5-2 lead. That fastball just leaks back out of the plate. He crushes it. Bobby Miller trying to have a positive appearance and just wasn't able to go out there and execute the way that he would have liked. And then with the bases loaded, Juan Soto at the plate again. Here's Miller to Soto. Gets him to ground to first. Steps on the bag, makes the play. So Miller did go out there, saw some good things. Lots of hits for the Mets on this one. And then Edwin Diaz gets Teoscar swinging for the first out in the ninth. Nasty. Then here's Diaz again. Four-seamer. Freddie can't catch up to it. Just tails away the arm side run. Gets Freddie. And then Andy Pages hits a ground ball up the middle. Acuna makes the strong throw to first. The Mets get the win. They even the series. They take the 5-2 win. A great start for Peterson. The Dodgers could not... Look at that milk all over that dude. Milk shower for the Mets fan. And the Dodgers will try to get the series win tomorrow. ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. That's going to do it. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit the like button. Until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.